Hello peeps, welcome back to Old Yorkshire Git Tries. My name's Russ and we're playing Atomfall and it's part 9. Sorry, I'm just checking it was recording. It seemed to glitch a little bit then. Anyway, how are we all doing today? I hope you're all well. Right, we've spoken to Doris here and she's given us a quest. We've got to get more batteries, so I don't know where we get other batteries from. Right, I do know where we got to go though. Map. So it's been a day. No, hang on. Investigation. Joyce Tanner. Radio towers, that's right. So we want to go to Slattendale. Slattendale. There we go. Radio tower. I think that's where we come out. And up here somewhere is the cave where there's a super duper rifle. So I need to go there. I think it was the sewer entrance. We'll check it out. Anyway, need to get to Slattendale. So, interchange. Slattendale, that way. Holy crap, we got to go that way. Not another way. Holy crap. Get back. Try and get in that office. I don't have the site office key. Where the hell do we get that from? I don't know what that did. Done something, but I don't know what. Does it move that? Oh, it turns the lights off. Okay. Trying to get out to Slattern. Ah, here we go, Slattendale. Don't remember coming in this way though. I must have done. Don't know if we can get in that way. Get out of there. Shit. Must have come in this way. I can't. It's been a while. Oh, my brain! I'll tell you, as you get older, Swiss cheese. You can't remember stuff. Right, the radio tower's right next to me, innit? Methinks. Ah, it's over there. Try going this way. Oh, I wish we could fast travel. Right. Let's get a bit of sneaky. Because they'll all have respawned. Yeah, they have. Apparently I've been told the only thing that don't respawn are the robots. Whether that's true or not, or somebody's having me on, I don't know. Anybody in the bus stop? No. Right, we now have a key card, don't we? Hey. Oh, resolved that one. Yeah, we are.
That's one tower reading green on my console. Keep it up and we'll have ourselves a working array in no time. And I've been doing some digging myself. They buried the Meteus information well, but I found a few threads to follow. Talk to you about it soon.
Okay, now do we need to go back to her? Or What? I don't know. Right, I've got to try and get to Molly now. What's going to be easiest way? Map. Probably that way. Pretty well sure they said it's north of Molly. That's Wyndham. Well, we've got to go to Wyndham because we need to get down in the church. Have I asked how you're all doing today? It's been 10 minutes. If not, I hope you're all well. Life's treating you good. Right, shall we take a low profile? Sneaky, sneaky. Where is he? Well, I don't know where he is. What's that up there? Map. The interchange. We haven't checked this out, I don't think. Ah, that was the way in. Okay, here we have. Seemed further. Come on. Right, we're through. I don't think it was that sewer entrance. Sure, I've been that way. It's not going to be there because of the walls. There's Molly. There's nothing here, is there? Then you've got your wall. I wish she had one of those pneumatic pipe things. Really do. Just did a double check. It's not here, it's in Scattermore. I keep getting the places mixed up. Right, well, we need to get into Wyndham then, don't we? Oh, I do beg your pardon. Again. Lungs are shot to hell, brain's gone, legs don't work. There's not much hope for me, is there? Right, we did all that bit. Right, I need to get to Scattermore somehow.
Attention! Wyndham Village is under the authority of the quarantine protocol. Acts of banditry.
Your weapon. There we go.
Look, for the 100th time, we're here to protect civilians and get this mess sorted out.
Right, somewhere underneath the church.
Not sure about you.
Citizens of Wyndham, pagan practices of any kind are strictly forbidden.
Is that phone gonna ring? Thought it might.
This is the transaction.
Okay.
Oberon must die.
You've told us that already.
Oberon is dead. Then the way out will open.
Ah.
Hell will awaken as if from a nightmare. This sequence is assured.
You can help me escape.
If Oberon is dead, then the way out will open.
I hate alternate
Others
endings.
have and will offer you escape. To follow their advice is at best optimistic, at worst foolish. Be careful. Trust only me.
I could have sworn my... Ah, there we go. Up in the churchyard, I think. What we got? Any nice goodies? Oh no. Try there. Cute. Some herbs. stairs. Am I going to have to kill anybody? Well, I've got the key, but I don't see any hidden things.
So I said to him, "Where's my pal Johnny?"
Right, we'll check out the church, see if there's a door in here that we can do in old St. Kate's. Not bothered about the glass bottle. Well, we'll check out upstairs while we're here. All the way up top. Nice sniper position. It's bloody haunted. Hate being in the church at night, hear your noises. Beg the sergeant to take me off the night shift. As long as enough to drive you mad. Okay. Oh, I just realised. Hang on. I didn't realise they were attacking me. Bloody hell, it's non-stop. Are they birds or bats? They're bats, aren't they? Hey. Are we done? Let's get back inside. I'll be here all day trying to kill them. Require the key off the vicar. my health doing? No, I'm alright. Kepler's star. Page from history book. Kepler's star's common name of Kepler's supernova, the last supernova visible to the naked eye. Occurred in 1604. Oh, we've got something down here. Well, we're in the crypt, looking for a secret. There we go. No church cellar key. Take the gunpowder.
Slowly now. Come into the light where I can see you. Wait. You're not one of the scientific staff. Who the blazes are you? I know every face on the project, and you're not one of them. How did you know I was down here?
I found a clue to this lab while exploring the med facility.
You found it in... You mean to say you were inside the interchange? Just how did you get in there? They sealed the place tight.
Just sort of walked in. What's it to you? Found a key card that worked the doors.
You found what? Just found a key card? I believe you.
I don't trust him.
It's so ludicrous that I searched to no avail.
It's his
Will you
eyes.
just find one?
Too close
ludicrous to be
together.
untrue. The interchange. Open again after all this time. Astonishing. I thought it was sealed for good, and its contents forever out of reach. But look, do you realize what this means? If you have access to the interchange, then we might be able to stop this nightmare before it spreads beyond the wall.
Steady on, I've only just walked in here. Spread of
You
what?
must have seen it. In the interchange. That damned infestation. We first discovered the growth at the Oberon site. I was one of the team assigned to study it. You know, at first we thought it was benign. Beneficial even, according to the early results.
Go on.
In our experiments, small doses of the growth in a purified form showed the most astonishing effect on cognitive capability. But it was not purified nearly enough as it transpired. Its active agent was much more active than we realized. What it was doing to both our bodies and our minds all the while, it beggars imagination. We thought we held the future in a test tube. But all we had isolated was evil in its purest form.
Your eyes, are you infected?
You can see why I must keep myself hidden away down here. Yes, it's under control, but I'll never be entirely free of it. Thanks to this apparatus, I found a way to inoculate myself, halting the infection before it could fully establish itself.
Ooh.
If my colleagues had shown more faith in my line of experimentations, well, we wouldn't be where and what we are now. But look, we have so little time. I desperately need your help.
Alright, what can I do to help?
I need you to go back to the medical facility, and this time go deeper. All the way down to the quarantine level. Somewhere in there is a sealed cylinder. It's labeled Sample 1. Find it and bring it here to me. Do that, and I can promise answers. Answers, and a way out of here. Here's my keycard. It will get you deeper into the medical section.
I'll see what I can do.
Before you go, you should help yourself to a dose of my inoculant. There's one lying around here somewhere. If you ever encounter a thick area of growth, or are suffering from a potent strain of the infection, that stuff will ease the burden. It should give you a better chance of surviving infested areas. And with any luck, it will silence the voices in your head. Best of luck.
Training simulant. Just practicing on the thing. Poison, none of that. Poison. It's not that. Thing is, can we trust him? Seems alright. Well, apart from the glowing eyes. Another one. Ah, there we go. Meat is surviving. I inject myself with a dose of the inoculation. It should help me. Good. Oh, we've got some new skills. So I've got to go back in, but I also need to get into Skeleton or whatever it's called. I don't know how we're going to do that. I haven't finished checking out the church either, have we? Scientist Garrow was captured. A report Scientist Garrow was captured and carted off to the protocol camp in Skethermore. Location of a prison. Okay. Check every nook and cranny.
Here of all places. If they've resolved to do something so awful, why in the church?
Some bugger, pardon my French, wanted to make a scene, sir.
Would doom us all in the process. If the captain and his minions find out.
Not enough fireworks? More than enough fireworks, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, we're closed today. Please leave.
Monitor scene.
Please, I beg of you. Just forget you saw anything here and go. Please.
You want me to?
These are
ignore
awful
guns?
times. If news of this gets out, things will get worse, I assure you. Please, tell no one. I know how it seems, but I would not ask such a thing if it weren't for the good of the village. It's vital the military don't learn of this. We'll tidy up, but If the captain and his toy soldiers find out, things will become so much worse here. How did you... You're very well informed, I must say.
Yeah.
Very well.
Take your battery.
This key will open a box upstairs. You'll find your payment in there.
Why would someone do such a thing?
Maisie, a local girl. She must have got mixed up in something. The weapon that was used to, a peculiar choice. It puts me in mind of those debauched druids out in the woods. Well, we call them druids. I'm not sure what they call themselves. The disaster seems to have fostered the return of some distinctly atavistic, indeed thoroughgoing pagan sentiments around here. The following sprang up in Casterfell Woods shortly after, in the ruins of an old castle, and has since bloomed into a vicious cult. Certain death. That's what you'll be met with if you choose to enter the woods. I advise you to stay well away. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some things to work out.
The note was found on Maisie Higgins. Spotted some possible foul play. Foul play. I'm going to camp out at the ruined cottage by the Mereview Hotel to get a better look. I've resolved that one.
What do you want? I had naught to do with Maisie's death, I swear. In God's name. And neither did the vicar. He's a good man. If this gets back to the soldiers, they'll cart him and me both off to jail.
Tell me, who would want me to?
I don't know who. Not us. She probably got on the wrong side of someone on account of her. But you should leave. This is village business, and none of yours.
You should tell me the secrets I might
Like
tell.
I said, if you want to play detective, stick to the crime scene. Leave us bystanders alone.
Okay. Right.
You'll do the right thing, I'm sure. God go with you.
I need to go upstairs then.
What in heaven's name shall you do?
A fruitful trade. I have to keep this magnificent thing locked away. I can't expect the soldiers would be happy I had it. Atoms, the very stuff of God, stored in its purest and most terrible form. It was a fruitful trade and worth the trip out to Molly in the Dale. If I can scrounge enough, perhaps I can purchase her second. She's got another one, has she? So Molly's got one. Inventory. Search. So I've got to go back into interchange. Oh, bloody hell. Find out to get into Skithermore.
Citizens of Wyndham, remember, strangers may be dangers. If you encounter anyone who is unfamiliar to you, report their presence as soon as possible to the controlling authority. Your vigilance can save lives.
Well, I know where I've got to get.
There is someone there. Stow the crows. Don't be a fool. Stand down. Steady now. No sudden moves. Definitely something out there.
You are reminded that any building marked as sterilized is
I saw that. I know you're there. Bugger off, Sibby, or I'll kill ya.
a serious offense.
Probably nothing, but lost him. Ha ha! You'll do.
Sten gone. Right. Back to the medical centre. Find one of them tubes things, which we know there's one just inside, isn't there? Get me trusty stick and me trusty torch. Still lying on the job, pal. Where was it? I think there's one up here. Right, store one of them, store one of them, store that. Right, medical. So can't get that way. gonna have to go round, aren't I? Map. Through that door. I was ready for it this time. Not going to make me jump again. Right, where does that other battery go then? Not in there. I'm just wondering if I should put that battery in there for now. Is Doris still around?
Oh, you're doing a smashing job. I could see
Thank
the
you.
board lighting up as the towers became operational. Keep going. This is going to work.
Who are you exactly?
My, but you're full of satiable There was an expeditionary convoy sent in a few months ago.
Oh yeah,
I'm a
you said that.
communications specialist. Girl boffin. They needed us ladies to hold up the science end of things. I was drafted in along with a Dr. Garrow. They say she was a big name here.
Oh, she's been
before
arrested.
the disaster. Anyway, the expedition did not go swimmingly, let me tell you. We barely made it into Slattendale when the bridge was blown out from under us, and the convoy wrecked. Before we knew what was happening, we were beset by a horde of whooping maniacs in masks. It was awful.
Well, we know what happened to her.
She came in by air. Our helicopters fared even worse. The interference field around this whole site brought them down. The helicopter carrying her crashed in the woods. I can mark the spot for you, for what it's worth. I doubt any of them walked away from that wreck. Poor devils. I think I may well be the sole survivor of the convoy. But things are certainly looking up now we're in here.
Right, I need medical, don't I? Well, we've got anything else we can do in here with batteries? Who the hell are they?
Nobody wants trouble. This is our land. Get yourself gone. I'll find you if you're out there. Lost him. Must have moved on. Off with you, piece of cake. Help me!
Yeah,
I'm bleeding.
Christ, watch yourself, mate.
Must be this way. I'm sure.
Where did they come from then? No, didn't want that. Bugger. Use. No. I've been in here before. So what the hell did... Is that because I've broken in here and they're breaking in now? Right, medical.
Steady now. Let's not have a Barney. Your turn.
Oh, you bastard!
You done this? I'm gonna rough you.
Consume. Heading for medical. Bloody maze. Store that for time being. And that. And that. And we need to get the quarantine. But that's going to have to wait till next time, folks. We shall save it there. We shall save it there if I press the right button. Overwrite it. Yes. Right, peeps. So we've got to find a way into this quarantine thing. Don't know how we do that. Have to have a go. Anyway, whatever you're up to today, as always, have a fantastic day. Until next time, I'll see thee.